Good afternoon everyone. Today is going to be a super quick video. So I've only seen one more video of this on YouTube and I thought it would help a lot of you guys out when you're trying to service your own car. We're going to be changing out the fuel filter. So let's go downstairs, let's do it. Alright, so we're down with the turbo now. This is my 2008 Ford FG Falcon. But this guide will pretty much work from every single Ford Falcon. Not quite sure about the XR8s, but every single Ford Falcon. This will go all the way from 2002, the BA, to the 2016 FGX. They will all pretty much be the exact same process. So there's a few things you're going to need to do your fuel filter. If we just come over to the engine bay here, which is our standard tool drop zone, we have a pair of needle nose pliers. We also have a set of spanners. These are really cheap. Alright, so to start this off on what would be a 2002 to I think about 2008 BA or BF Falcon, what you'd be wanting to do is go into the relay box and find the fuel pump relay, and I've just quickly taken it off just now to show you guys. What you will be wanting to find is the fuel pump relay, which is this one right here. So if we quickly jump back up here, it's going to be this one here, but I think it's all different in the BF or BA. Now what you'll be wanting to do, grab your needle nose pliers and just take out that fuel pump relay, and then you'll start the car and wait till it conks out. That will relieve all the pressure in your fuel lines. However, for the FG, as my friends just informed me, doesn't do that. So I'm just going to send it and unbolt the fuel filter. It's time to jack up the car. So trust me to have 3 different spanner sets and not have a 20mm spanner. However, that's where this comes into play. Super dodgy, but it's still gonna work. Alright, so the fuel filter I'm using for this one anyway is going to be a Ryco Z373. That's the one that's going to be used in the FG Falcon. Got to take off both the plastic ends, that's it there. Yeah. Now another thing I'm also going to be doing when doing this, obviously you're going to leak fuel, so I'm just going to quickly grab my oil drain pan that I was using yesterday for the video you guys would have seen. I just got oil all over myself, and I'm just going to use that so in case I spill any fuel, I can clean it up. Alright, so this is the FG fuel pump right here. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be grabbing a hold of this one here and loosening off the fuel line right there. And we're also going to be doing that on this side here as well. And the fuel pump should just slide straight out that way. And then we'll replace it with the other one. So I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to see that there up here. So I've just loosened both sides off. This was extremely tight. I ended up having to do so much work to get this off. But now I'm just going to be loosening both ends of this off. Now there will be a little bit of fuel that comes out, so don't stress about that. You can't really do anything about it at all. Alright, so she started just using out a little bit of fuel at the moment. Shouldn't be too much, there we go. So one side's out already. Let's go do this side here. Oh, thank fuck for that. Whew. Alrighty, so now I got both fuel lines disconnected. I'm just going to pull away. Alright, got one out. Now let's go forward, get the other one out. And boom, the old filter is out. So now the arrow on these ones here points that way. So if you guys can see, there's a small little arrow that points on that one there. I want it to go that way there. Alrighty. Slide it down here, like so. Oh, my hands are burning. I really should wear gloves. Really should wear gloves. So it looks like my last fuel thing was bent, so I'm going to have to quickly bend that back into place. getting very lightheaded down here. It's not nice. So I'm not quite sure what happened to the end of my last fuel filter, but it looks like it was bent in some sort of way. I can see the end of this here. It doesn't want to match up to there. So whenever I try and screw it in, it just doesn't want to match up. I'm just going to send it like this. Someone should invent a set of ratchet spanners that fit around fuel lines. That would be my dream. Someone should invent gloves. Someone should invent something that goes over people's hands so they... I was under there for so long because one of them had completely seized up. This has obviously never been done in this car before. Oh, it was excruciating. I just couldn't get that bolt undone. I feel super lightheaded now and all of my joints are like a little bit shaky. But I've had a drink of water, feeling a little bit better now. So in theory, now that it's all done and all completely tightened up, we're gonna start the car, see if it actually runs, and then we'll have a quick check under the car, make sure it's not leaking in any way, shape or form, and then if it's not leaking, that means we've done our job. All right, this is a moment of truth. Alrighty, she works. I'm so thankful that it's over. I mean, it's such a simple task, but because it's been on there for so long and the bolts just got that seized up, it just wouldn't come out. I'm so glad I finally got that new one in there. And for a car that's 170,000 Ks old, and let's just say that a fuel tank lasts 500 Ks, that's over 300 tanks of fuel that's gone through this car right here. And if you could imagine how much fuel has gone through that one fuel filter, I could imagine that that new filter is gonna do this car a lot of good. Alright, so I have the old filter down here, which I bring out into the light round. I guess I can't really tell without cutting it open what exactly this looked like. But yeah, I guess I can't really show you without opening it up, but I could imagine it was pretty bad. And this is the amount of fuel that we spilt, by the way, so it's barely anything at all. So as simple as that, a fuel filter can be redone in an FG, an FGX, BF or a BA. Now some of my friends have reported, and a lot of other people have reported across different Ford clubs, that just replacing the filter, if it's this old, can increase your fuel economy by like hundreds of Ks. Normally it's about 50 to 100. I guess the fuel running through is a lot cleaner than what it was, but of course it's not really for the kilometer gain. It's just to make sure that your engine is getting the cleanest fuel it possibly can be. So anyway, I hope you all got something out of this video. I hope you all really enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to subscribe, and I'll keep doing heaps of these little tutorial videos. Remember to like the video if this tutorial helped you, and I will see you all very soon. And I got some more stuff for the turbo. See you all later.